Alright guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be servicing this BMW E91 320D 2008. It's a Touring. You should have seen it on my channel before. But yeah, just going to be servicing it. Got air filter, oil, cabin filter. Not doing glow plugs because it seems fine. Fuel filter, I'm not bothering with that either. But yeah, I need to... You've probably seen in the last video how disgusting this air filter was. So I just need to hoover out all the inside of here and stuff, and all the intake. So I'm just going to put it on time lapse, unscrew it all, hoover it all out, to make sure there's nothing left in there, because I don't want it all getting picked back up on the old air filter. The air filter's in here. So I'll put it on time lapse, take up all the intake pipes and stuff and clean it all out, then refit the new air filter, and we'll be happy to go. Right, got the new air filter here. This is the old one. I've hoovered it all out, give it a little clean. Just pop this one in. Just make sure it's seated properly. Just like that. And you just got to tuck this bottom bit under. Should be able to do it one-handed. Tuck that bit under. Clip it in. There we go, happy days. I'll just screw this back on. I've just pulled this top cover off as well. You just literally pull it up, just so I can get to the oil filter over there. So I'll just put these 3 screws back in. Alright, move on to the cabin filter. It's got a couple 8mm X's. 2 there, and then 2 on the other side. Oh, don't want to lose them all. I'll just quickly undo all these. Right, removed all them. Obviously, like I said, 2 there, 2 over there, 2 here. All 8mm. Just lift it up. Give that a little hoover as well and sweep. See what the cabin filter looks like. Oh yeah, that has not been changed in forever. You can see dog hair and... Oh yeah, that's disgusting. It just clips on like this, there's 3 of them. Make the car smell a little better. Oh, that's actually quite clean in there. There you go, that's... You can see how clean it is on the other side. So... And when you get up close, you can see all the nasties in it. Put it down there. Just get the other one out. Can see the difference. So yeah, let's put this one back in. I know it goes like this. You might need 2 hands for this just to make sure it sits properly, but you tuck it in the back like that and then push down. Right, got that all pushed in. Just make sure to push down on it to like bed this in on the edges so it sits properly. We'll just tie it back on. I've cleaned up the gutter as well. There we go, that's pushed in. Then we just screw it all back in. Make sure it's sat properly. don't over tighten it because it's just plastic in it. There we go, now I'll just put the other ones in. Right, that's all the easiest stuff out of the way. Now we're just going to move on to the oil. So I like to just open the cap just so I know. Pull the dipstick if it's got one. So I know it's going to have no oil in it. We'll get the oil, this is the oil filter. We'll unscrew that. Actually no, we'll drain off the oil first. Oh, I've just noticed that auxiliary belt. Right, we're going to have to get one of these. Jesus. Okay, I'm going to get one of these as well. How did I not notice that? Proper cracked. This is a double belt, by the way. Ribbed on both sides, so it's not the wrong way around. Alright, get one of these ordered. But yeah, I'll get underneath, untighten the sump plug. Alright guys, it's a couple of days later. I thought I'd just add this into the video just to show you as well. I've got the new belt. Febby Bilstein one. Good quality. What you do, take this cover off like I showed you beforehand, the screws. Get it on this tensioner here, it's a 16mm. And you just pull it, you can see it moves. And then you just pull it off. So I'm just going to do that now. So literally just simple as that. Put it like that, and pull it back. Alright, so I've got that bit off now. Just want to show you. So make sure you pay attention to how your belt is fed on this one. Because you don't want to put it back on wrong. Just pull it off everything here. Get it round this way. Get it off. Look at the state of it. The whole belt's like that. Crazy. Just checking if anything's making a... It's a little loud. How's that one? Making sure there's no movements in them or anything. I'll get a bit of WD and spray them. Because I don't have replacements, unfortunately. Saying that, the alternator's a little loud as well. Alright, that's the new belt back on. Just started up, worked fine. So now I've got that all back together. Put this duct back on, air duct, and the engine cover. You can see now how nice and clean that belt is. And it's just the same as obviously removal. You just get it all on. I like to put the whole belt on where it's meant to go, and then this bit here will sit about there, so you won't be able to put it on the alternator yet. Put the 16 on there, fully tension it, and that will be able to get pulled over here. Nice and simple. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you that, guys. So now we'll move on, I guess. Alright, we're under the car now. Bit of a tight squeeze like, but won't worry about it. There's a little flap here, the cover's there. There's like, do a half turn with a flathead screwdriver, pull that little cover down. It's not this one here. Don't worry about that one. And take this little flap off. And right there you can see the bolt. It's a 17mm. So I'll quickly untighten that and let it drain into that bucket, and then put back in. There we go. Got it coming out. It looks quite clean now for you. I mean, it's a bit dark, but it is a diesel. So, I'll let that dry. Alright, so back to the oil filter. Don't worry about this, I'm changing this. I didn't know about it, but I do now. So I'm back onto the oil filter now. They usually have a little hex on top so you can put like a 32 on it and wrench it, but for some reason this one doesn't. But it's alright because I got it off. Loosened it up. So I'll just quickly remove this and then we'll put the sump plug back on. Right, I've unscrewed that. So just pull this off. Just let it drain out a little bit. Go, just put it in there. I'll just give that a little wipe down. Just pull this old oil filter out and put the new one in. It's just started to rain, so I'm going to quickly show you this in the van. Basically, there's an O-ring down here at the bottom. Just want to pull that off. Little pick tool. Press this new one here. So I'll just quickly do that. There we go. Got the new O-ring on. Just make sure it's sat nice and flush. Pushed the new oil filter in. Just push down, you'll hear like a nice click. Got that in, so we'll go screw this on now. Alright, so got the new one here. Just screw this in. Move all this around just so it doesn't leak everywhere. Clean off any oil spill anywhere. Give it a little wipe down. I'll just tighten this up now with the thing. You can buy a tool for this, but I don't have it, so working with what we've got. Right, got all that tightened down now. Just gonna tighten up this sump plug now. I've got a brand new one with a brand new crush washer, so I'm just gonna tighten that up and put that on. It's still 17 mil, so I'll just quickly do that. Alright, got that new bolt and crush washer in. I'll just put this little cap back on here. Oh, I'll clean that first actually. Alright, got the bolt in and the flap back on. Got the oil over there. All that's back together. Just show you the oil. It's pretty clean. I mean, obviously it's black, but nothing in it, or you know, it just looks like normal oil, so that's good. Just gonna fill it up now with I think I got 5W30. I remember. Yeah, it's 530. It's Drive Tech. It's oil. As long as you service once a year, it doesn't matter. You know, if you're not going to be servicing for the next 4 years, I'd buy some high quality stuff. But I mean, this will get serviced every 6,000-7,000 miles probably, so it's not an issue. I just put a bit of oil in. Alright guys, I've changed the oil and everything. It's all sorted, checked the levels, spot on. I give it a little prime before starting it, just to make sure everything's running through the oil filter and everything, because I didn't prime the oil filter. You can do if you want, I just didn't. But yeah, cam filter's in, everything, it starts up. You can also check in here. I'll just quickly show you in case you don't know. I have reset the service light as well. If you see, if we just go up on here, not to check but to oil, it'll just do a little timer thing for you. And I'll just wait for this to do its thing. It went off quite quickly there, but I'm pretty sure it said okay. Yeah, then it tells you it's fine. You can obviously also check on the dipstick, but it's nice to know it says okay. But yeah, that's basically it guys. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.